Hello and welcome to week 6. For week 6, the first thing you're going to do is address the reading assignment. In the reading assignment this week, you are going to read Chapter 3, Sections 1 and 2, Chapter 8, Sections 3, 4, and 7, and Chapter 9, Sections 2 through 8. And you've got those supplemental slide decks as usual. One walks you through writing an argumentative essay. Another one walks you through capitalization, punctuation, and modifiers. And the final one walks you through parallel structure and irregular verbs. The second two are definitely helpful when you're getting ready for your grammar and usage checkpoint. All right, so those are the reading assignments for the week. The next thing you're going to do is look over your review handouts. The first one talks about the MLA screenshot. And in the MLA screenshot, what we're looking at is taking a screenshot of an illustration, an example of MLA format 9th edition, and then describing below it in your own words what you see. My suggestion is to go to an updated site, something like the Purdue OWL. In this case, I've chosen electronic sources, and as I'm scrolling through them, I think, I might actually use a page on a website in my upcoming paper. So what I'm going to do is simply use whatever tools my computer has for taking a screenshot. I have a Mac, so it's Command Shift 5. And so once I hit Command Shift 5, I would, definitely take a screenshot of this information. So I've got how to cite a page on a website, and I've got some examples of it. Then I'm going to paste it into a document just like we see here. So if I were to paste that into a document, underneath I would write what I see. And if I go back to this, without looking at the description that the Purdue OWL provides, I would say something like, to cite a page on a website, I would start with the author's last name followed by the first name. I would put the title of the web page in quotation marks, and I would use normal capitalization for that or title capitalization for that. I would include the name of the website italicized and the URL without the HTTP : / because MLA starts with the www. And then I would put in the date that I accessed this information by adding accessed, day, month, and year followed by a period. Just something like that. And the only other thing that you have to do is say where you got the original source. In this case, I would say I got the screenshot from the Purdue OWL. And that's really all you have to do. My goal is to help you just be able to visualize what MLA format looks like before we start to use it in our final paper. All right, so then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take part in discussion forum number 6, and you notice you've got some specific dates here, so these are due earlier in the week. Discussion forum number 6 asks you to write a counter argument. You are going to think about these particular opinions by judges about juveniles being punished as adults. So a counter argument is when you first list the opposition's views. You first go through and explain what the opposition. So if I believe that children should not be punished as adults, I would start with the people who think they should be punished as adults. I would lay out some of their concerns, and then I would transition. Maybe I'd use the word however, and then I'd round it back to my argument. So I'd explain what those who think children who should be punished as adults think. So maybe they believe that they're going to protect the society by keeping these children locked up, that they cannot really be rehabilitated. Maybe I think that this is part of the set of consequences that are spelled out in our legal system for all citizens. And then I'll say, however, and maybe I'll talk about the fact that brains aren't fully developed in children, or children do have the ability to learn from their mistakes, etc. So you're going to pop over to this, set of comments from some judges in a particular county, how they feel about this issue. You're going to choose a side. You're going to expose and acknowledge the other side first, and then transition in that same paragraph to your side of the argument. So then you're leaving your reader with your side, your viewpoint. All right. So you're going to post and comment on 2 classmates' paragraphs this week by Wednesday, April 17th. And if you have questions about it, as always, just reach out. Next, you're going to work on your topic and thesis assignment. This assignment has 2 parts. You are going to be writing an argumentative paper for your last paper for this semester. You're going to use 2 outside sources from the databases given to us, very generously through Macomb Community College. So what you want to do first is, come up with your topic and your thesis on this assignment. So by generating that topic, like I said, this is going to have 2 pieces. First, the topic generation, then the thesis generation. So for the topic generation, you're going to use a Padlet. So you'll click on the link, you'll open the Padlet, and you'll see that you've got some big categories: environmental issues, social or educational issues, and economic challenges. So you will want to think about something that interests you, something that you know is going on in Michigan that you really want to write about. You want to research about it and you want to write about it. And then what you do is you click the plus sign underneath the post, and you're going to want to make sure that somewhere in here is your name, just because that will allow me to give you credit for this part. And maybe for the educational issues, I want to say something like Michigan needs to address its falling literacy rates in K-12 schools. All right, so I've gone ahead, I publish it. It appears here. I can, if I'm looking at these as a classmate and I see one that I like, I can like it. But ultimately, in addition, you're going to want to comment on one of your classmates' posts by providing a suggestion. So if I were going to provide a suggestion on this, I would just type in where it says add comment. And again, I want to make sure that my name's on there, because unless I've signed into Padlet, it will read as anonymous. So you want to get credit for both your initial post and, like I said, I might say, I've put my name in first. All right, so that's how it would look. You'd have your post, and obviously you wouldn't be suggesting to yourself, but just to illustrate that it's important to keep your name in both of those posts. And if you don't like what you wrote, you can always delete your post, and that is going to take both the post and the comment with it, unfortunately. So you are also able to edit your post. But that is what you'll do with the topic generation. So each of you will create a unique topic under one of those broad categories. And then once you've narrowed down that topic, you're going to draft a tentative thesis statement, and you'll be able to, in your student view of this particular assignment, post it in the text box. Remember, a thesis statement is only 1 sentence long, and it should present your main argument. So those are 3 of your assignments this week. The final one that you're going to do is your grammar and usage checkpoint. But remember, in the reading assignment this week, you've got a couple of guides to helping you with that. And if you have any questions, let me know.